name's Lydia and I just completed the Coach Kat and Dr. Mimi program a little while ago. And I just wanted to say a few words to those of you who may be considering the program. I started this a little over a year ago because of many things that have happened in my life that have made me wanted to pursue better health and a better weight. Started because I am a nurse practitioner with a patient kind of confronting me on what I was doing as I was telling him all the things he needed to do in order to have a healthier lifestyle with his diabetes. And it also started in my life because I was gestationally diabetic and my numbers started to go up again, and I wanted to be able to take hold of my health and not have to take medications for that. And so although I met Coach Kat and Dr. Mimi a couple of years ago, about a year ago I really truly started the program. In January of last year there was a 6-week program that I started, and I had lost weight during that time, but during that time I also had the norovirus, and so that's why a lot of the weight came off. But it was kind of a jumping off point for me to want to go forward. What I will say is that I learned many things through the program. I learned that I needed the accountability of having to kind of check in once a week as I was going through the process. I learned about what kind of eating I needed to do in order to meet my goals, which may have been different from a lot of other people. And I think what I appreciated about the program was it was tailored to what I needed. Coach Kat and I worked hard on what kind of things I should be eating and how many calories and exercise and all the things that are a big part of the program. The other thing that I learned was I needed that community. During the process of this program, I went through some very stressful things in my life. Started shortly after I started the program with my mother-in-law, who was at the end of her life, moving in with me, and so that meant many long days for me. And in the past, I would have been a huge stress eater in that kind of situation, but because of the program, I learned that I needed to change my thinking and I needed different ways to deal with my stress. I also learned that I needed to have extreme self-care, because when you're caring for someone else, you really need to be taking care of yourself. One of the things I said when I started the program, when we were having our first meeting, was that I was tired of being a hypocrite. You know, I was talking it all day long, but I really wasn't walking it. And so as a result of this program, I am now walking it and talking it both. So with my mother-in-law being here and many long hours, it was a little bit stalled as far as weight loss, but I continued to move forward because I was encouraged. When she passed away, that was a stressful time as well, but then it gave me a little bit more time to sleep better and to exercise and to do some of the things that really pushed me forward. The second thing that happened during the program was I lost my dog. After a long illness with cancer, we had to put him down, and that was extremely difficult for me. But again, instead of turning to my old ways and turning back to eating unhealthy and just not taking care of myself, I did take care of myself, and that was what helped me move forward. Shortly after that happened, I had probably the biggest tragedy throughout the whole program, and that was losing my grandson to suicide. It was very difficult, and there were days when I just didn't really want to participate and do things for myself, but those days were short-lived, and I was able to get myself right back on track and continue to move forward and make healthier choices throughout a very difficult situation. And because of that, I was able to be more present for my family, and that was really important as well. What I'd like to say to anyone who might be considering the Coach Kat and Dr. Mimi program is, it's definitely the best investment that I've made in my life and in my health. I'm willing to, answer any questions that anyone might have. During the process, I've lost 45 pounds and a lot of inches, and more than anything, I just feel so much healthier now. I can make good choices that are in alignment with my goals. If I do have a bad day, I can get right back on track the next day. I can utilize all the things and all the tools that I use throughout the program in order to stay healthy for a lifetime. So thanks, Coach Kat and Dr. Mimi. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. I know I can be a part of this anytime, and I do still participate on the Facebook group, and that's really a good encouragement for me to keep moving forward. And I just can't say thank you enough.